Stockholm major investments were perfect, Antwerp not so much. This begs the question, what is going to happen with the RIO major stickers? Hello and welcome, this is Fizz, and in this video I want to go over my ideas on investing in RIO stickers. While this topic may already be too saturated, some things may seem to be underemphasized. Let's build up some context first. As you probably know, sticker sales up to 2020 used to be associated with some easy money making strategies, but ever since the RMR fiasco, things have changed drastically. The prolonged RMR sale was the first time capsules were unprofitable in the long term, and less than a year later the long anticipated Stockholm major delivered perfect borderless stickers. The sticker sale was an even longer one. Still, the quality of these stickers, especially the hollow ones, somehow managed to conquer these massive supply numbers, resulting in some exciting hype cycles with a price uptrend. Now, the cheapest capsule is going for almost 3 times the sale price, and even PGL's laziness did not ruin Stockholm's potential. However, you probably know the story of Antwerp stickers. They were almost the same as the ones in the previous major. The only differences can be attributed to rarity and looks. The chances of getting Antwerp hollow went down by 5 times, and the hollow effect and saturation looked worse, in my opinion. Overall, the Antwerp major was overinvested, and therefore the price action was not an exciting one. Maybe, just maybe, Antwerp can move up in the long term. With this in mind, we get back to the RIO major sticker sale. If we look purely at the stickers, it's more than evident that they look bad. The hollow effect is mediocre and the background size and coloring scheme is not pretty. The public's opinion of them is quite evident based on the market prices and application rates. If typical sticker sales have a somewhat noticeable effect on the market, the RIO didn't deliver any hiccups to the market. This is not a positive side. In fact, the RIO major stickers barely have any positive signs. However, once the public sentiment turned this negative, there seem to be some ideas as to why these sticker capsules can be an interesting quote-unquote gamble. While CSGO market is not directly correlated with the typical stock market and it does not always follow the basic principles, we can still make some assumptions based on some typical market behaviors. As I said before, we are used to seeing discounted sticker capsules in the front of the community market as they typically generate a lot of volume. This is the first time in a while that this is not present. In fact, the CSGO market Reddit subforum is not full of sticker sale posts, and the same narrative of avoiding these stickers is going public on different social platforms too. Yet again, these arguments point to a highly negative view of these stickers. Still, it is widely accepted that once the majority of people start seeing something in a negative color and therefore overlook it, especially in the stock market, these things perform well. CSGO sticker sales have some signs of cyclical behavior. RMR was terrible, and Stockholm was fabulous in terms of returns. Antwerp was nothing special. Maybe RIO won't be as bad as people expect. So far, we haven't had 2 consecutively bad performing sticker sales. If we really want to draw parallels, we can look for similarly overlooked items. Well, this is not the best example. I see some similarities between Stockholm sticker patches and these capsules. During the Stockholm sale, no one was really seeing that much potential in these patches, therefore barely anyone bought them. These patches subjectively didn't look that good, and their use case in the game is somewhat limited. Their price action, once the sale ended, was almost non-existent. Patches were stagnant in terms of moving up or down right after the sale, and the volume numbers backed that up as well. Theoretically, only a few items had no spike or price action after the end of a sale. With this in mind, even the worst scenario of RMR 2.0 doesn't seem that bad, as these capsules are going for around 1 yuan at the time of making this video. That's just 20% below the current RIO price. While the things I just said can be considered bullish price action indicators, we also need to address the other end of the spectrum, arguments as to why RIO sticker capsules will not perform as well as I initially believed them to. We can see a reasonably low sticker application numbers if we put terrible looks behind ourselves and look at other things. There are as many as 191,000 Navi paper 4x crafts from RMR, 51,000 from Stockholm, 64,000 from Antwerp, and only 1,306 of the RIO 4x paper crafts. That's ugly. The same narrative goes with the Steam community market sale numbers. The day after the sale hit, there were almost 7 times lower sales numbers. And while the low volume itself is not necessarily a bearish argument, the thing with Valve's sale logic might have a serious role here. We have previously seen millions generated by Valve doing these sales, and knowing that half of the profits from these sales go to organizations, we may expect Valve to keep the sale for a bit longer. The logic here is simple. If the sale was held for more than 2 months during the Antwerp major and teams received X amount of income, then these teams would expect the similar numbers from the RIO major. If that's the greed case by Valve, then this RIO investment might be doomed, as the quote-unquote expected profit margins won't be reached by even keeping the sale going until the next major. Surely Valve knows the actual sale numbers, and hopefully they understand the possible danger the prolonged sale has for the community. Another interesting perspective can be acquired by looking into UDIP content rates. RMR and Antwerp received quite a lot of hype, while the RIO major is currently not getting even half of the RMR or Antwerp's attention. It's impossible to predict how the sticker sale will pan out or if it will end before the winter ends. However, in this video I shared all my ideas about this major and the possibilities for the future. While I don't think this is the best possible investment option in CSGO, I will pick up some capsules myself. Please remember that I'm not a financial advisor and every investment carries a substantial risk of losing money. Please do your own research. Thanks for watching the video, I hope you liked it. If you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to post them in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as I have more exciting videos coming up.